Welcome back to Vor's Physical Media Rant. I'm Vanessa and he's Charles. Don't forget to like our video. It lets us know that you actually like the content that we are putting out. It also helps YouTube algorithm get more of our videos out there for people like you. Don't forget to comment down below if you know any of these movies or if you purchased any of these movies. And keep hitting that subscribe button.
Welcome. Video number 3. Yes, we did participate in the Barnes & Noble Kino Lorber / Shudder sale.
Yes, we did.
Shudder sale did not last as long as the Kino Lorber sale, but the Kino Lorber sale is still going on. So go over to your Barnes & Noble store.
Or online.
Or online. See what movies they got and pick them up. You can pre-order on some of the new titles that are coming. So Narrow Margin is one of them, starring Gene Hackman. Blown Away with Jeff Bridges and Tommy Lee Jones. You can pre-order that one too. So you've got some new titles you can pre-order.
Which is super awesome that you could do that.
But I participated in both. So like she said before we get started, this is our haul for the Barnes & Noble haul.
Yes.
Like, comment, subscribe. Let us know what movies that you might be picking up in this sale. What movies you might want to pick up after we talk about the ones that we picked up. Or you might just want to tell us, go suck a dick. I don't know. But,
or if you are going to participate in the Barnes & Noble sale.
Speaking of Barnes & Noble, Criterion, July. We are going to be having a video for that, discussing what titles that we would feel mention for you guys to pick up, that we think would, coming from our point of view, see if your point of view agrees with our point of view. Just suggestions of what movies you could pick up in July. I recommend one right now very highly is Tom Cruise Risky Business. That comes out in July. So I would definitely pick that up.
Yep.
And yes, we will be doing a review of that one, so you better prepare yourself for that one.
Definitely. And we may or may not actually go to our local Barnes & Noble and actually do a video there.
Yeah,
it's not a guarantee yet, but let us know if you would like us to do that.
Let us know if you want us to do any out and about videos.
Yes.
Like, say we go into Walmart. I mean, I could really tear up some people in Walmart. But let us know if you want us to film some videos like outside.
Yeah, we've got, obviously we have Walmart. We do have a Target, but I don't know if the movies are still in Target. We have not been in a Target in a very, very, very long time. We do have a Barnes & Noble, and we
have a couple Goodwills and whatnot.
And we also have a, kind of like a Hamilton bookstore here, but it's called Second and Charles. We also have that here.
Let us know in the comments.
And FYE. I almost forgot that one.
Yeah, FYE. Let us know in the comments if you're interested in something like that.
Some more out and about videos. We would totally be willing to do that if you want us to do it.
That could get really interesting.
I know.
Especially with the way I act. And
yes.
But, yeah. First, we are going to start off with a Shudder title.
Yes.
And I got very excited when I seen this. I'm like, I gotta pick this up. I heard about this movie. I am a big George A. Romero fan. This movie has eluded me. I did not have this one. I heard some pretty interesting things about this movie. You have to let us know in the comments if any of you have seen this movie or what your favorite George A. Romero movie is.
Yes.
But they had it, and it still had a slip cover, so I was very excited. And it is embossed also.
Yes, it is.
But this is George A. Romero Presents, and this is a Shudder exclusive. The Amusement Park.
So this is all like with his red head all wrinkly, and then here's all embossed. It's really cool, and so is George A. Romero and the name. Then you have the side, and you have your back. Yeah, you have no idea how ecstatic he was when he opened up the box and there was a slipcover on this. And you even have disc art, which is really good. I've actually never seen this film. Have you?
I don't know if I've ever seen this one. I may have and not remember it.
True.
But
I know I haven't. So
I love Romero films. They're totally out there, and that's what I like about them. They're different from any other director, kind of like Tobe Hooper.
Right.
But I was very excited to get this because this movie has eluded me, and we had one that will not be eluding too many people too much longer. It's coming out of Indicator. It's called Bruiser. We're finally getting a 4K upgrade of that. I am so happy that we're getting that Once we get that in, we will be watching. There will be a review up on that.
Yeah, he was super excited when that was announced.
Yes.
You have no idea.
Yeah.
He was like, "It's coming!"
But with Shudder, that was the only title I could find that I wanted, because I bought pretty much all the other Shudder titles
Yeah,
I was interested in. So I actually participated twice with the Kino Lorber sale.
Did.
I did some pre-order the second time. I did pre-order Turbulence the first time around. Second time around, I pre-ordered Narrow Margin, starring Gene Hackman, and then Blown Away, obviously starring Jeff Bridges and Tommy Lee Jones. I'm like, I'm going to go see if I got another movie. So I did pick up one movie on my last one. I'm going to go ahead and show that one first. Unfortunately, this did not come with a slipcover. I kind of figured it wouldn't. I wish I would have got this day one. I do have the remake, starring Mark Wahlberg, Jason Statham.
Yep.
That's all you need to know about who's in that movie. But this one is starring Michael Caine and Noel Coward. This is the original from back in 1969, The Italian Job.
I have not seen this one. I've heard of this one, but I had not seen this one at all. And here's your back. And here's your side. I'm actually really excited to watch this one. I really want to watch this one, and then I want to watch back to back with the remake. It's Kino Lorber, so you know they don't have disc art. Yeah, but they do have their logo on their art, which I do appreciate that is there, instead of just a normal black or a normal blue or whatever color they come out with. This actually has their logo on it, which is actually pretty decent.
I always switch the disc around now.
Yeah.
Because they always have the 4K on the left side. I like it on the right side, so I always switch. I don't know why they do that, but that's a nitpick with me, so I always take it out and switch it. But I'm glad to pick this movie up. Let us know in the comments if anybody's seen this movie.
And if it's
comparable to the remake, starring Mark Wahlberg and Jason Statham.
Like, which one do you prefer? Do you prefer the original or do you prefer the remake? Let us know down below.
Now, this next movie is a film by John Waters. When I put this in my cart, I actually started crying.
You did.
No, I didn't actually. I might cry when I have to watch it, but this movie wasn't that bad. I mean, the one woman was in it was uglier than hell. I forget what that woman's name was, but God, she was one ugly bitch. But that part will probably make me cry.
Probably.
At least you don't get naked in it, because that would be definitely devastating to your eyesight. But this is starring Johnny Depp. You know who Johnny Depp is. Everybody knows who Johnny Depp is. He was married to that ex-bitch of his.
Yes.
That everybody cannot stand.
Nope.
And she's pretty much faded off into non-existence.
Pretty much.
But Crybaby. And yes, Crybaby is part of the Kino Lorber sale.
Yes, it is. Here's your side.
She was all excited.
I was all excited.
Well, you like musicals, though.
I do, and he doesn't. And I normally don't purchase musicals because I know how much he doesn't like musicals, and I really don't want to put him through that. But I do like.
This one ain't that bad, though. And some of the other musicals get gay as shit.
Right.
There are a bunch of fucking retards up there dancing and singing.
And again, you know, obviously they only have their logo.
I'm like, I don't want to see that.
No.
Bad enough when you watch Disney movies, all that. Frozen was one. I liked the movie. Once it got past all that stupid ass singing, I'm like, I understand that the woman's a Broadway singer, but she didn't sing as much as the other one did.
Yeah, I know. But she sang more in the second one, I think.
Yeah. I mean, we didn't need any singing at all.
As you can tell, he doesn't really like a movie that has like singing. But like I said, I normally don't ask him to purchase movies that I do want to get that are musicals because I know how much he doesn't like musicals. But I would like to add it to our collection, but I don't ask because I know he'll be like, why the f do you want this movie? I know better than that.
I mean, you made me suffer through Casablanca.
I did.
The movie's horrible.
I told him he never has to watch it again, though.
You have to let us know in the comments if you were actually a fan of that movie. That movie was dumb and boring as hell. I don't know why. I can't understand why people like it. I was ready to commit suicide doing it.
You were not.
I zoned out.
I know.
That movie.
Well, I did tell him. I said you may or may not like this movie.
I
gave him a heads up from the beginning. I said if you would at least watch it once, I would appreciate it, and he did. And I said now you never have to watch it again.
I'm willing to give the movie a shot. If I don't like it, I'll never watch it again. But This movie I probably will most likely watch multiple times
Yes.
because I am a big Clint Eastwood fan.
He totally is.
As if you don't know. I mean, who isn't?
Yeah, but you're not. What's wrong with
One
you?
of the
You've been living under a rock.
One of the greatest actors.
And directors.
And director. Gran Torino was by far one of my favorite movies that he's directed and starred in.
Yeah.
But this one's going back in the day. This is from also another movie from 1969. This has an almost 3-hour runtime. But I'm glad this was part of the sale. I was so happy because I wanted to get it. But I've been getting all the Clint Eastwood, the 4K announcements because I know they're coming, so I don't pick up the Blu-rays. I'm like, I already know they're going to do it because it's Clint Eastwood. But this was starring Clint Eastwood, obviously, Lee Marvin, and Gene Seberg. Paint Your Wagon.
I've never seen this one.
It's like a Western musical type comedy with country music and whatnot.
Right. Which I really like Westerns, so. And then.
Let us know in the comments if
you've seen this one,
or do you like Clint Eastwood? What your favorite Clint Eastwood movie is?
Yes. Doesn't this have like a certain band in it or something like that?
Yes, it does. It has
I was trying to find it. Sorry for the pause.
I know it does have the band members in it. I forget what the band's called.
There's a band in this, a country band.
There is a band. There is a country band in it, but I cannot find out who they are.
Right.
But, yeah, there is a country band now. But our last title for the Kino Lorber pickup, I wanted to get this when it got announced. Obviously, this got announced mainly because of The Abyss, but I imagine this is going to look better than The Abyss did because James Cameron did not overlook this movie. Thank God.
No, but I am excited to watch this one. I really do love like the underwater movies, whether it deals with water creatures or, you know, things like, you don't know whether you have the creatures or you got people under the water or, you know, you got a big old shark that's going to come and attack you. You never know.
Yeah, exactly. Leviathan.
Yes. I have only seen bits and pieces of this movie. I've never actually seen it.
About every damn movie that we watch, you've seen bits and pieces.
Bits and pieces. Like, I either watched the beginning of it, or I've seen, like, the middle and the end, or I've only seen the end of it for some reason.
This one did have reversible art. Original one sheet.
That's awesome. I love it when we have original one sheets.
But with that, that's our Kino Lorber / Shudder haul. You always have problems putting them back in the, you're going to end up fucking up.
No, I got it. I take my time.
But yeah.
Yep, that's our Kino Lorber Barnes & Noble Shudder haul.
I did see a movie in there with a Deep Star 6. I'm hoping they upgrade that one to 4K. I'm hoping that they will. Of course, obviously, I've seen a bunch of Clint Eastwood films in there that I want to get, but I know eventually they're going to come to 4K, so I'm going to wait. Eventually, I plan to own every single Clint Eastwood film there is.
Yes.
Because he's like an icon.
Yeah, he is. He really
is. When he passes, that's going to be a sad day. Because he is one of, I know a lot of the younger generation does not like him, but you don't understand him like us older folks do. We're not that old, but you know what I mean. But of course, they're not seeing what we see.
What we've seen. And
we grew up different.
Yep.
I definitely grew up different.
Yes.
Grew up an asshole, still an asshole.
Yep. But that's why I love him.
Always gotta portray that. I can't change that.
No.
Mess up my fucking image.
I would never do that.
Right?
I love you for who you are.
She's full of shit, I believe.
I am not. I do love him for who he is. That's why I fell in love with him in the first place.
I always said I never change for anybody. What you see is what you get. I am not fake whatsoever. I do not talk shit behind people's back. I'll tell you to your face. If I want to tell you to suck my dick, I'm going to tell you to suck my dick. Correct?
Yeah.
There you go. I'll tell you to go fuck off. I'm going to tell you to fuck off.
Yeah.
With that, fuck off. We'll see you on the next one.
Bye.